Hi, it's Leslie, Sister Wives. And it's another joyous holiday, and that always proves difficult for the Brown family. These holidays are tricky when you have lines drawn in the sand and the families have split down the middle. But anyway, Janelle and Christine and their kids are going to celebrate Easter together, and Kody and Robin and the crew over there are going to celebrate Passover, I believe. Kody has not given up on this hope to get his family back together. I really feel like he just feels like if I bring in the wife, the kids come with it. And he really just wants his kids back, because I don't think he's into any of these other wives other than Robin, but they unlock the key to the kids.
We can fix things, we can heal things, we can get some of our family back together. Most of it back together, maybe. But right now, because of where everybody's at, where I'm at, I have a life with Robin and her children. And right now, that's really... I'm okay with that, even though I hope we can fix things and move things to a different place.
So Christine's starting the family traditions. She's doing the Easter eggs with Janelle, and she's putting little candies in there and money. And I was like, oh, the irony of that is not missed on me, because this is all about money, this whole family. But anyway, start them young, putting a little money in there so they'll get motivated to find those little Easter eggs. Just thought it was funny. Kody, of course, feels this is just a sinister plan of Christine to have their traditions and just keep the kids away from the dad. You know, that's what she wants. You know, it's just a big sinister plan. And like, Kody, you're an adult. You can form those relationships with your kids. They're adults, you know. They're not being stopped by their parents, you know, anymore when they're 20 years old. So Christine wouldn't have a say if the kids wanted to see you. So that's on you, Kody. And now Garrison has his own house, and he was like, oh, people can come here. That can be kind of like the neutral spot where we can all convene. And of course, Kody was not having that.
Absolutely. I have a house. They can come to my house. I got real loyalty here at my home. You guys can come over here.
This is just so sad to me. This is the hill he's gonna die on. I'm sitting there thinking, wherever my kids were, I would go see them wherever they were. I would not care if it was in my biggest hated arch enemy. I would be going in there if that was the place I had to go to see my kids. I don't understand. And of course, they continue on with the saga with Mary, which is just insane because there's nothing there. It's in Mary's head, and that's about it. Because now it seems now we start to understand that Robin doesn't even spend a lot of time with Mary. And I'm like, why does she want this if she's not even hanging with these other people? I think she just wants it in name only. I don't understand. Because Kody says he and Robin do not see Mary very much. They had this holiday, and they didn't even invite her. She just spent it alone. I'm like, I don't get it. And of course, Cody's tripped up because, you know, he has his faith and everything about this dilemma with the marriage to Mary. The marriage to Mary.
I feel like Mary and I have had a reasonably amiable relationship. It's distant. I don't see her very often. I don't know what to do with a marriage that's supposed to be eternal, but doesn't have any fire.
I can give you a hint, Kody, what to do with it. Admit that it's not working and move on. That's what you do. Simple as that. Just call me, I'll tell you what to do. It's so crazy. So Robin says, you know, it's important to Mary that she have a relationship with my kids. And I'm thinking to myself, this is plural marriage. I thought it was supposed to be important to you that your kids have a relationship with the other moms, but it doesn't seem to be. So it's like she's doing that as a peace offering to keep Mary hooked. And what's crazy about this is people get divorced all the time. And you could have like a sister-in-law that gets divorced from your brother, and you love the kids, and maybe you love her sister and stuff. It doesn't mean the end of that relationship. You can keep it going. Like, divorce doesn't have to end anything. I mean, people move on, and you have relationships with whatever part of the family you want to have with. Why she needs to stay in this pretend marriage to supposedly have this, that she doesn't want to lose this relationship with her kid, she should be able to keep them, is all I'm saying. Rambling on. And Robin's still torn between telling Mary, go be happy, or just stay here and be miserable with us and stick it out. Oh, Robin. Well, when the topic of a family reunion came up, you could see Janelle and Christine were open to it because basically they love their kids and they want their kids to have whatever relationships that can be positive with their kids with the other part of the family. They were like, sure, you know, Christine's so over this. She has left this ship in the past. Like, she's so over it. She can go there and be cordial, fine. And then, so they were open to a family reunion. And then when you ask Mary and Robin and Kody over there, they're like, hell no. Kody's like, I'm not hanging with them. Christine's just playing this evil game to get my kids away from me. And the hate is real coming from Kody. And Robin's like, oh no, there'd just be a big elephant in the room, the fighting. And like, no, it's just like you admit that you all don't get along, but you have this family like many have, and you've split up, and then you do adult things. You do what you have to do for the better of your kids. But I do start to notice, Janelle and Christine had a nice in-depth conversation as Janelle's starting to realize the craziness of this and realizes she wants so much more for her life than Kody and, friends with benefits and would still consider plural marriage. But anyway, I think they're both just starting. It's like something happened and they just woke up one day and they were like the clarity, like the fog lifted, and they were like, what the hell are we doing? This is nuts. We can't live like this. This is absolute insanity. It's like the bells went off and the fog cleared. I don't know, but they're having an awakening over there at the Brown residence, whichever one. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week. So if you want to follow along, please subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.